Why bad things happen to good people? What is the truth that we need to know about bad karma? So if you're going through a bad karmic phase, does that mean that you've done something extremely horrible in your past or your past life? If yes, what it is, what it could be, what could it be? So if you want to know more about it, stay tuned till the end of the video. Hi, I'm Radhika Lakshmanan. I'm a karma transformational practitioner. I help you to find the root cause of your karmic pattern and help you to break that karmic pattern and connect you to your own inner true master. Okay, so let's dive into this video. Why bad things happen to good people? What is the truth we need to know about bad karma or negative karma? So if something bad is happening to you, does that mean you have done something horrible to people in your past life? Not necessarily true. It is not necessarily true. But yes, it is related to bad karma, but not necessarily something that you have done. So I'm going to give you an example and I'm going to show you step by step how this karmic pattern works. Now, for example, let's say Mr. X. This is one of my clients, okay? Mr. X constantly faced lots of failure in his career. Constantly facing failure. Even if he had some sort of success, he's not able to maintain it. He's not recognized by his boss. Promotion is constantly passed over to somebody else. He constantly had to put so much of effort, cash to really work hard, but nothing works. But sometimes he constantly starts procrastinating because he feels helpless, hopeless. Now let's go back to Mr. X's past. What happened in the past? In my coaching, when we went back to his past, when he was 10 years old, he failed his exam. When he failed his exam, his parents were furious and they started to shame him, blame him, accuse him, telling him that he's useless, he's good for nothing. He will never succeed in life. The neighbor's kid is much better than him. Now what happened? Mr. X reacted to these words. He reacted to it negatively. This is part of the karma. Karma means action, any actions. Talking, breathing, walking, everything, listening, everything. And he started to react to this thing negatively. He started to carry so much of shame, guilt, and a very strong subconscious belief that he is good for nothing, that he's not able to be successful in anything. So this strong belief system became part of his samskara. What is samskara? Samskara means mental impression, a type of mental imprint within your energy body, within your karmic system. Okay, so those unprocessed emotions, the pain he was carrying, because at that age we don't have the capability to process our emotions, to handle the pain and to look at it from higher perspective. So the combination of the negative belief, the negative emotions formed a negative energy blockage, and this energy blockage became mental imprint, samskara. Now this samskara is going to influence the vasana. Vasana here means tendencies. Vasana here means tendencies, your likes, your dislikes, your personality, your beliefs, how you view the world. So how it affected Mr. X's vasanas? Mr. X, afraid to take big risk, afraid to take any steps towards big goal. He refused to have big goals. He always wants to play small. He refused to go out of his comfort zone to pursue what he loves, what makes him feel excited. He refused to explore his untapped talent and gift because there's so much of fear of failure. And there's so much of sense of unworthiness that no matter what I do, I'm not going to be successful. If I go out of my comfort zone, I will always fail. Now what happens? So it's going to affect this vasana, these tendencies is going to affect his thoughts and emotions. He's going to constantly have these negative thoughts, negative beliefs, and negative emotions. Constantly talking to himself negatively, constantly believing something negative and having negative emotions. Now from these negative thoughts, he's taking some negative actions. It is not necessarily negative, we call it as compulsive actions. Certain actions, it might look good actions, but it's actually compulsive action. Do you know some people being violent in the name of God? They think it's positive, but it's actually a compulsive action, something like that. So he started taking compulsive actions. What could be the compulsive actions? It could be procrastinating, related to achieving his goals, constant procrastination, delaying, refuse to take the next step of action, refuse to have a higher aim in his life, refuse to think positively. Or any type of self-sabotaging action continuously. He might be working very hard, but he might be making a lot of mistakes in his work, something like that, anything. Even if he achieves success, immediately he's going to feel unworthy of that success, and immediately he's going to fail again. So this vortex, this negative action, this compulsive action, what does it do? It reasserts the belief system that he already formed within himself, that is unworthy, is useless. It reasserts, it makes the mental imprint, the samskara and the karmic pattern even more stronger. Imagine this karmic pattern as some sort of vortex. And when we constantly taking this compulsive action repeatedly over and over again, it reasserts the karmic imprint and makes the vortex bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. To one extent, you will feel hopeless and helpless. Now here, tell me, is Mr. X a horrible person? Has he done something horrible to someone in the past? No. It is just something to do with a simple negative belief system, negative emotions, negative energy which is stuck in his karmic body, in his karmic energy. He failed to break it. He failed to heal that part of himself. And hence he's stuck in this deep karmic loop and feeling helpless and hopeless. And what he needs to, he just needs to come to his senses, come to his awareness and break it and heal himself from it. And reprogram his karmic program, reprogram his subconscious mind, and connect to his highest self, connect to his true self, and break that pattern and create a new reality. Yes, you can break your karmic pattern and create a new reality. Don't listen to people who tells you that you cannot break certain karmic patterns. Remember, it's not about what happens in your life, it's about how you respond. Even if you have certain karmic patterns, if you respond to it consciously, differently, you have a different mindset, different perspective, what will happen? You will create a new reality. The vortex that I mentioned, the karmic vortex, will become smaller and smaller, weaker and weaker and weaker, and subside. That's how you deal with it. That's what I help my clients in the hypnosis session. I help them to break the karmic pattern, to find the root cause of the issue, root cause of the issue. Okay, not just the symptoms. I don't only deal with the symptoms, I deal with the root cause of the issue, root cause of the karmic pattern, and break it and reprogram their whole system, their whole reality. Okay, so that's how a karmic patterns happen. If you want to know more about this karma, you can enroll into my free masterclass about karma and trauma and how it is related to each other, unhealed emotions. And I've given you a mini hypnosis session in that free masterclass. Or you can also go to my Instagram page where I've pinned the post about karma. So let me know in the comment section. I would like to know what type of karmic phase, bad karma are you going through right now? How are you handling it? How difficult it is for you? Is it happening repeatedly? In which ways are you taking actions that are constantly sabotaging yourself? In which ways are you taking self-sabotaging actions? How are you struggling with it? And how are you dealing with me? Let me know about it. Let me know what you think about this topic, and how are you dealing with your karmic patterns. Okay, so please don't forget to like. If you really like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share with people who really needs it, because there are a lot of people who are feeling helpless and hopeless, and this one video could help them to come to a realization. See, you're already carrying so much of guilt and shame, okay, because of your past. And when you have this bigger shame that you could have done something horrible in the past which contribute to your bad karmic pattern, is not going to help you in any ways. It's just going to make you feel worse. So share it with more people, and please subscribe and click the bell button, and thank you.